top stories tonight. CARICOM has outlined the timeline leading to the reappointment of the Secretary General and has challenged Trinidad and Tobago's claim that it was excluded from the decision-making process. Prime Minister Drew says the return of the nursing program will help build a stronger national healthcare workforce, and 16 regional security system officers complete leadership training program. The details of these stories and more after the break.
Courts is giving you the chance to experience the Caribbean's premier music and arts event, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. Every Courts purchase of $2,999 or more from now to April 23rd gives you a chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip for two to enjoy the music, the flair, and to create unforgettable memories for you and your guests. Don't miss this opportunity. Shop today only at Courts, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Jamie Morris. CARICOM Chairman and Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. Terence Drew, has laid out a detailed timeline of events surrounding the reappointment of Secretary General Dr. Collar Barnett, directly challenging claims made by Trinidad and Tobago. The timeline, released following a special emergency meeting of heads of government on April 10th, states clearly that Trinidad and Tobago was not excluded from the process. According to CARICOM, all member states were formally notified in advance of the February heads of government meeting in St. Kitts and Nevis, including the date, venue, and structure of the retreat, where key decisions were to be taken. All member states, including Trinidad and Tobago, acknowledged receipt of that information. The Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago left the Federation on February 25th, one day before the retreat convened. Later that night, Foreign Minister Sean Sobers contacted the Secretary General to ask whether he could attend the retreat in his Prime Minister's absence. He was advised that he could, and that other member states had been represented in similar circumstances by their foreign ministers. However, Minister Sobers indicated in a WhatsApp call to Secretary General Barnett at 10:33 p.m. that he suffered from seasickness and may not be able to make the trip to Nevis. He was further advised that his absence would be understood if the journey presented difficulty. No further indication was given that he would attend. The document states that neither the Prime Minister nor any representative of Trinidad and Tobago was present at the retreat on Nevis. During that session, heads of government with a quorum present considered and agreed to the reappointment of Secretary General Dr. Collar Barnett in accordance with the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas. The Secretary General was not present during those deliberations. A decision was also taken to delay the public announcement to allow absent leaders to be informed as a matter of courtesy. Attempts were made to contact Prime Minister Prasad Besessar of Trinidad and Tobago by both telephone and email, but those efforts were unsuccessful. Several regional leaders have since publicly supported the decision, and Guyana's President Dr. Irfan Ali and Belize's Prime Minister John Bersenio have both rejected calls for the Secretary General to be replaced, affirming their full confidence in her leadership. The CARICOM chairman noted that the issues raised by Trinidad and Tobago were addressed directly by heads and expressed hope that internal mechanisms would continue to be used to resolve disputes within the community. In other news, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis is moving to boost its healthcare system with the return of a key nursing program at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College. Prime Minister and Minister of Health Dr. Terence Drew says the reintroduction of the associate degree in nursing is a direct response to the shortage of locally trained nurses. He said the country cannot continue to rely heavily on recruiting from overseas and must focus on developing its own healthcare workforce. Dr. Drew noted that building local capacity is essential to delivering consistent and quality care across the Federation. He said the program is designed to produce nurses who are prepared for the realities of the local health system and who understand the needs of the community. The Prime Minister also made it clear that the return of the program is not a step back but a practical approach to expanding training options and increasing output. The government expects the initiative to increase the number of qualified nurses entering the system each year, while also opening up new opportunities for young people. Dr. Drew said the move forms part of a wider plan to strengthen health services and improve access to care. Also in local news, 16 police officers from member states of the regional security system have successfully completed the International Leadership and Management course hosted by the RSS Training Institute in collaboration with the Durham Constabulary. The intensive 3-week program was designed for senior law enforcement personnel, including senior superintendents, division commanders, and assistant commissioners, and focused on strengthening leadership capacity across the region. During a closing ceremony held at the RSS headquarters on Thursday, April 2nd, participants received their certificates and commendations from senior RSS officials, including Deputy Executive Director Atlee Rodney, who encouraged the graduates to continue serving the people of the region with commitment and dedication. After the break, Prime Minister Drew describes Taiwan's Navy visit as historic, and public access to South Friars Beach remains open and unrestricted. We'll have the details in a moment.
Here are your Horse's Value Match IGA Blue Tag Specials.
Running April 2nd to April 15th.
Post family size honey bunches of oats and pebble cereals $19.99. Quaker oats regular and quick $19.99. Essential everyday chunk and shredded cheeses just $7.99. Blue Bunny ice cream $25.99. IGA or essential everyday frozen waffles $19.99. Arm & Hammer liquid detergent just $39.99.
And now our value deals. IGA Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese $2.99. IGA Essential Everyday Canned Tuna $3.49. Essential Everyday Breadcrumbs $9.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauce $7.99. The Colgate Toothpaste $6.99. The Colgate Toothbrush Medium and Soft $4.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable. More than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew has described the visit of the Taiwan Navy to St. Kitts and Nevis as a historic moment that reflects the strength of the relationship between the two nations. Speaking at the opening ceremony on Friday, Dr. Drew said the arrival of the naval squadron, which has not visited the Federation in 23 years, represents a friendship that continues to grow over time and distance. He noted that Taiwan remains a key development partner, supporting St. Kitts and Nevis across several important areas. He added that the relationship extends beyond projects and programs and is rooted in shared values, mutual respect, and strong people-to-people connections. In other news, the deadline for businesses operating at the South Friars Bay passed at midnight on Tuesday, April 7th, as redevelopment plans for the area move forward. Several bars at the Bay, including Shipwreck, Godfather Bar, and Discovery Bar, were given time to relocate, allowing them to operate through the end of the 2025-2026 tourist season. With preparations now underway for a proposed luxury resort development, the property owners have closed the road that previously provided direct vehicular access to the beach. However, the government has moved to ensure that public access to South Friars remains available. A new access route has been established, and when ZIZ visited the area on Wednesday, there was clear evidence of work being done to facilitate entry to the beach. Visitors were also seen continuing to access the beach on foot using alternative routes leading into the area. Under the law, all beaches in St. Kitts and Nevis remain public, and access must be maintained, even where adjacent lands are privately owned. Attorney General Garth Wilkins says the occupants of the land are aware they do not own the property and that the government believes the arrangements put in place, which include the government providing alternative locations and covering the cost of relocating, represent a fair and lawful approach.
These same bar owners signed a lease with the previous landowners in the Friars Bay area. A lease. A lease is an acknowledgement that someone owns the land and you're on their land. And that is when there was an attempt to develop the land in 2017 or 2018. So all of them had leases at that time. So I think that this is, to be fair, a very fair solution to maintain business, maintain the bar culture, which is a good culture, and also be fair to the land rights that the landowner has, as well as the public's access to the beach.
Coming up in regional news, Belize Prime Minister John Briceño is backing Dr. Collar Barnett and has criticized Trinidad and Tobago's absence from the CARICOM meeting. And at least 30 people are dead after a stampede at a tourist site in northern Haiti. The details after this.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina, cuenta con nosotros, estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Own it. Drive it. There are some things in life that are worth the extra mile. Seize the moment. Capture the experience.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip. With Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
In regional news, Belize Prime Minister John Bersenio has backed the reappointment of CARICOM Secretary General Dr. Carla Barnett and has criticized Trinidad and Tobago's absence from a recent meeting of heads of government. Speaking with reporters in Belize, Bersenio said Barnett continues to have his country's full support despite political differences at home. He described her as a highly qualified Belizean and said that while differences may exist internally, Belize stands united on the regional stage. Bersenio also took issue with the lack of representation from Trinidad and Tobago at the meeting where the matter was discussed. He said the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, chose not to attend and that an opportunity was extended for the Foreign Minister to represent the country. According to Bersenio, that offer was not taken up. Trinidad and Tobago's Foreign Minister Sean Sobers has since responded, saying his comment about the journey to Nevis was made in jest. The developments come as Guyana's President Dr. Irfan Ali also expressed support for Barnett's reappointment. Ali said the process followed was consistent with previous decisions and confirmed that Guyana was part of the agreement. Also in regional news, at least 30 people are reported dead following a stampede at a popular tourist site in northern Haiti. The incident happened on Saturday at the Citadel La Ferrière in Milo, a mountaintop fortress that attracts large numbers of visitors. Haiti's government has confirmed that the stampede took place and has extended condolences to the families of those who lost their lives. In a statement, Prime Minister Alex Didier-Fils-Aimé described the incident as a tragic event that occurred during a tourist activity involving many young people. Local reports indicate that at least 30 people were killed, with emergency teams continuing search and rescue operations for possible survivors. There are also reports from local media that the panic may have been triggered after police used tear gas to break up a fight near the site. Coming up, President Trump says the U.S. Navy will begin a blockade in the Strait of Hormuz after talks with Iran collapse. And China says it will resume some flights and trade with Taiwan following talks with the opposition leader. We'll have the details in a moment.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
United States President Donald Trump says the U.S. Navy will immediately begin a blockade in the Strait of Hormuz following the collapse of ceasefire talks with Iran. The announcement came today after more than 20 hours of high-level negotiations in Pakistan ended without an agreement or any clear next steps. Trump said the move is aimed at asserting control over one of the world's most critical shipping routes, through which around 20% of global oil supplies pass. He said the objective is to ensure that all shipping operates under a single standard. Trump also said he has instructed the U.S. Navy to intercept any vessel in international waters that has paid what he described as an illegal toll to Iran. He added that other countries would be involved in the operation, but did not identify them. The proposed blockade is expected to heighten concerns across global energy markets, with potential impacts on oil and natural gas prices. During the talks, the U.S. military said 2 destroyers passed through the strait ahead of mine-clearing operations, marking the first such movement since the conflict began. Iran's state media has disputed that claim. Trump said Iran's nuclear program remains central to the stalemate and warned that the United States is prepared to take further action if necessary. The talks held in Islamabad were the highest-level direct engagement between the two countries since the 1979 Iranian Revolution. Both sides have since left Pakistan without indicating what will happen when the current 14-day ceasefire expires on April 22nd. China says it will resume some suspended ties with Taiwan, including direct flights and imports of certain aquaculture products, following a high-level visit by an opposition leader from the island. The announcement was made by China's Taiwan's Work Office, which said it will also explore a formal communication channel with Taiwan's Kuomintang Party. The move follows a meeting on Friday between China's President Xi Jinping and Kuomintang Representative Cheng Li-Wun, where both sides called for peace but did not outline any specific agreements. Beijing has long claimed Taiwan as part of its territory and has not ruled out the use of force to bring the island under its control. Taiwan's government has rejected the latest developments, describing them as political arrangements that bypass official channels. Taiwan's Mainland Affairs Council said any cross-strait engagement involving public authority must be handled directly between governments to protect the interests of its people. Relations between the two sides have remained tense for years, with Beijing suspending most formal contact and increasing military activity near the island. China also indicated plans to resume flights to several mainland cities, though it is unclear how these arrangements will be implemented without approval from Taipei. In addition, Beijing says it will work toward a long-proposed bridge linking the mainland to Taiwanese-administered islands close to China. The announcement also includes a partial reversal of trade restrictions, with China signaling it will allow imports of some Taiwanese aquaculture products that were previously banned. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you. Right here to the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here to the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here to the very end.
Here's a recap of the top stories. CARICOM has outlined the timeline leading to the reappointment of the Secretary General and has challenged Trinidad and Tobago's claim that it was excluded from the decision-making process. Prime Minister Drew says the return of the nursing program will help build a stronger national healthcare workforce, and 16 regional security system officers complete leadership training program. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I am Jamie Morris.